Is it recording?
I might want the pillow now.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think it's recording. Wait, are you sure it's recording?
Yes.
Is it going? Is the red thing going like?
Yeah, it is.
Good, good. Hey guys.
She just.
Hey guys.
Get yourself together.
Come on, we have to eat.
So today I'm accompanied. Stop. Today I'm with
Zora.
and
Zora.
You're so funny. Oh my god.
I'm Rania.
Okay, today we're gonna be doing a mukbang. Is that what they're called?
Mukbang.
So it's a mukbang. And we're gonna be answering some like questions that I got from the homies. And we're gonna be eating.
Let's get into it.
No,
Wait!
I'm so hungry.
Rania and Zora have a channel.
It's called Rania and Zora.
You
And
need
I'm
to
gonna-
speak louder. Speak
It's called Rania and Zora.
And
I'm
it's,
not gonna be able to hear anything. you say.
shut your face!
I want to stuff my face.
Okay, come on.
I will put the link to their channel in the bio thingy. We're gonna be filming a video after this, so make sure to look out for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, WINGSTOP MUKBANG.
Alright, let's do it.
Where flavor gets its wings. I will just get it after we come home from work.
Okay, so I have greasy, lemon pepper, and buffalo.
Okay.
Tea. Look at that.
I have Cajun wings.
Those look spicy.
Cajun spice. It's just water. It's literally
Your socks
condensation.
inside out.
I have lemon pepper. All lemon pepper.
With the side of mango habanero.
I will.
have vanilla napkin?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay. Advice for an indecisive friend.
Indecisive about what?
Indecisive in general. I'm
Yeah.
really indecisive.
Oh, me too.
What's advice you? Okay, well that doesn't help. Never mind.
Don't be in a relationship with another person who's indecisive, because then no choices get made.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
You
they're dating.
you don't know where
Oh
to eat.
shit. Mm.
You don't know where to eat.
We're
You
dating?
sit in the car for like 10
I'm not
minutes.
doing a year.
trying to figure out where to eat.
I thought we're just friends.
A year and 3 months.
Period. Okay. First thing you notice about other people. Well, in general, I'll notice looks first.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about like when you first see them or when
Yeah.
you first get to know them?
No. First
Yeah,
thing
is
you
it
notice about other
physically-
people.
Physically or like personality?
Physically.
Eyes.
I'll notice their
Eyes.
smile.
Smile and eyes.
Oh yeah. Smile.
Yeah.
And then personality.
Personality.
Their sense of humor. Like
Yeah.
how they interact with people.
Mhm.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at a juicy one.
What's something guys do that you love?
I just love.
I love men. Love them.
Okay, well for me, probably smiling. Smiles.
As I was telling it to you in the car, when they respect women.
Oh
We
yeah.
love that.
Mhm. It doesn't even have to just be like guys that you like, obviously. But like.
Yeah, it's like nice. Like when guys are nice.
Mhm.
I feel like we don't expect them to be like bad.
Yeah.
So when I'm like friends with a guy, I'm like, oh my god, you're nice.
Favorite song.
Zora likes Old Town Road.
No, I don't.
Yeah, she does.
Actually, when
It's
I
not that I don't
first
hate it. It's just not my favorite song. What do you think? What do you think about Lil Nas coming out as gay?
Good for him.
he finessed
I think it was
everyone.
yeah. I think it was honestly the move to
It was
do it
a
last
power
year
move.
Pride Month.
It was
After he made like a lot of money.
This is like, life's too short to not accept people for being gay.
You have better things to do.
How to deal with fake friends.
You are jumping ahead.
She's not even on that one.
Right. What's one thing you would change if you could?
About what?
Yourself.
The
Probably
world.
how sometimes I low-key like blurt things out. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even think. So probably that. Oh, let's do about yourself and about one other person. Or about each other. Because we're all here.
Zora, you go first.
So about yourself, and then about me and Rania.
That's something I have to like think about. I told you I'm indecisive.
Rania's all in it. She's like,
Okay, Zora, you go first.
yeah, you go first. Rania.
Okay, fine, I'll go first.
Ew. Yes, you guys.
About myself,
Mm-hmm.
probably that I don't like. I try to do too much for other people, so probably to like, I don't know,
Chill out.
focus on myself and like slow down more. And I wouldn't change anything about the place.
You know what? That's some BS.
That's fake.
That's fake. I already know. You probably tell Zora to stop being so indecisive.
Tell me a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to change you.
Okay. Something you could modify that you dislike.
That basically means that's worded it.
Hey, I have a way with words.
I can't choose. Okay, I'm done. It's your
I'll
turn.
say something I would change about you.
It's not your turn.
Go right ahead.
Weird.
I
First,
already
I
know,
have to say something that I want to change
I already
about
know
myself.
she dislikes a lot of things about me.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they're together at this point.
Something I would change about myself is that I'm a perfectionist and also that I move too fast.
I would probably change that about you.
Good. So original.
You're always like rushing.
Yeah.
Why are there? Why am I? Okay.
Did you just open my branch?
I was using yours.
Wait, did you just dip into the other one?
This is mine.
You were just dipping into that one.
She
And
is
then
triple dip. You got triple dip.
she dipped into mine for a while. No, she dipped into this one.
Okay, here.
I dipped into that one.
Just for your
I didn't double dip in there though. So here.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just. Hungry.
Well, something I changed about myself. Well, I already kind of said it. Like, sometimes I look to blurt things out. I need to like cut that out. Because sometimes I'm like, oh snap, you weren't supposed to know that. It's not really like intense. It's not like something I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. But like something sometimes, kind of like Zora said, like I move a little too fast. Like I just take a step back. One thing I changed about Zora is her driving and her parking
stop.
skills.
Sorry, no, stop.
Sorry, Dad.
No.
She hit-
I'm never this bad. I don't know why I was so bad in front of.
So we were pulling up to
Don't
WINGSTOP.
expose me.
And we go to park, and it's between a car and a curb.
Okay.
This
It was
girl
a really
hits the curb.
tight space.
She hits the curb. And we're like all up on it. It's not even like a slight hit. We're like, we're on the curb.
You're like, go ahead. I had to turn on my 4-wheel drive to get off.
And we hit it twice.
You know, I just watched this Curtis Con. Oh my god, you both looked at me at the same time in the same way. And you're both chewing those so weird. Oh my god, you both are like this. Wait, what were you saying?
Wait, it's recording right now, guys.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just start over. Okay.
Wait, so I
The
had
whole
to
video?
record?
Hey guys.
Recording. Just do the college thing again.
Okay. Like, how are you preparing for college in high school?
In high school,
Yeah.
you have to be proactive and, like, you know,
What do you
Like,
mean?
how though? Yeah.
like, you have to be on top of your game. Like, you have to take the ACT, the SAT. Like, what I tried to do was, like, do things early. So, like, you just have to be prepared. Like, prepared. You know?
Some things that I did so far, like, I did the practice ACT and SAT twice now. And this stuff is, like, free. You have to take advantage of, like,
Yeah, your resources.
yeah. And it's like some things that nobody really advertised. Like, I didn't know that there was like a free ACT and SAT test at my school.
Yeah, that's what I mean by be proactive. Like,
Yeah.
you have to do it for
You
yourself.
gotta look. You gotta look around, like sign up for stuff, talk to your teachers, talk to your counselors, stuff like that will actually help. Like, they give you resources and stuff that will like actually benefit you in the long run. But practicing and stuff like that, and even with like, let's say like you can't afford like an ACT practice book, they have ones at like
The library.
yeah, they have them at the library, and like I got some like from my friend's mom. She gave me like a bunch of stuff, so it's never bad to put yourself out there as long as it's in a positive way. Make sure that you're gonna do like nice to your teachers and stuff, because there are some of the people who are gonna be writing you recommendations, and you don't want them to say anything negative about you.
True.
Make sure you're in like clubs. Like I'm in like I just got into student congress. Like I'm in like
Oh my
women's
god, yes!
I'm in like women's empowerment. I do like Big Brother Big Sister. So like stuff like that. looks good on college applications, and a lot of schools have like volunteering opportunities, like somewhere in the city, like stuff like that will help you.
Yeah.
If anything, they won't even hurt you. Like if you do that.
You have to figure out how to like market yourself to colleges.
I would also say just like don't be the type of person who's like a sophomore who's so set on college already that you're not enjoying high school. Like just have fun, but also think about how these couple years will matter when you're applying to college, like in terms of your grades. And yeah, just do your best.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly like your life's not gonna be over if you don't get into a certain college, you know.
You got any guy advice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Don't
yourself.
date them.
I mean, it sounds like so cheesy, but like literally just like be yourself. Even it doesn't even matter who you're dating. Like
Girls or guys.
yeah, be yourself, because that's gonna come out anyways as you
continue to like get.
I was like, yeah, right. Go like as you further into the relationship, that part of you is gonna come out anyways. And what if they don't like it? You're wasting your time. Just be yourself. Don't try to put on a mask for other people. You can put on like a better version of yourself, because you don't want to like pull up someone and start like burping in their face and be like, oh, what up?
Like your best self.
What are you?
Or just be real.
Yeah.
And start burping in their face on first date.
No. Pee your
No.
pants on the first date. Cause I did.
You said what?
Huh?
I said pee your pants on the first date. Cause I did.
Yeah.
We were at.
She did.
Well, this was after we started dating, but
Not. It was like our actual date, like an actual.
it was like
date.
our first actual date. Cause we. It's a long. Just go watch our first video. Like
It's right here.
it's called the girlfriend tag, but basically
Oh my god. this
we
is
went
so
to this park thing, and we were sitting in the woods, and then we got up, and I was like, I have to pee so badly, and we were on our way to the planetarium, which is like an 8-minute drive from there. Okay, less than, but I could not hold in my pee.
Were you actually peeing yourself?
Listen.
Yeah, she actually did.
So when I have to pee while I'm driving, I go like this. Okay, to keep moving. And at some Zora, I can't do this. So I literally pulled over into someone's driveway, got out the car, started.
Unzipped her pants.
No, I was wearing
Pee.
leggings. So I was starting to pee because I couldn't hold it in while I was walking. And I get to their tree.
You're being more personal with my viewers than I am.
I get to their tree on their driveway, and I literally squat and pee. And
At some random person's house.
In her leggings.
at that point, I had already peed most of it in my pants already.
You pull it out, it's just like a little drop.
So
Wait,
then,
did you actually pee in your leggings?
huh?
Did you pull your pants down?
She just said that.
Most of it got in the leggings, so I got back in the
That's
car.
so
I said,
fucking
Zora,
disgusting.
I had an accident. And she was like, do you want my pants? And I was like, what are you gonna wear? And she's like, I'll just wear a jacket around my legs. And I was like, this is true love.
And then she sat in her pee for a whole planetarium show.
Oh, so you didn't even.
You didn't take me off,
You
right?
didn't even take the pants off.
Then we went to Target, and I bought the exact same pair of leggings.
Oh,
And wore those.
Did you throw away the other ones?
No, I have both. I washed it.
She has her pee-pee leggings on standby.
Should I tell them
watched
how I
it.
pooped my pants? I'm about to expose myself. So like, I'm sure you all know that like, you know,
What?
when dogs get nervous, they need to poop. Well, when I get nervous, I also need to poop. And so
nervous runs.
yeah,
That's
so I was nervous.
Why?
Because I was like rushing, like I was rushing, and I had to go to the hospital and visit my grandma.
She was driving.
I was driving. The hospital's like 5 minutes away from my house.
Couldn't hold it in for 5 minutes.
No, listen.
Sounds like you need to go to a doctor.
Listen,
Zora.
no, listen. I was driving, right? And I'm like, oh my god, like I have to be somewhere like after this with probably you, like your house or something. Basically,
These are bad.
I'm driving.
You want to tell them
I get to the hospital, and I'm like driving into the hospital, and I'm like,
Why is
Driving into the hospital.
driving to the patient's room?
she can't move, so she just keeps her foot on the gas. And she's like, I have to move.
I'm wearing my sweatpants, but like they're baggy, and so I like feel something on my leg. So I feel so
You're like,
bad.
oh.
Because she didn't know she had to, like,
I didn't know I pooped myself.
it was like diarrhea.
I feel sweat on my leg, and then
You're like, why is it so soft in
She
here?
put her hand in her pants.
I took it out.
Wait, question, did you keep your hand? Because she has a leg.
Yeah, she wears those sweatpants all
Oh
the
yeah.
time.
Oh, that's right. I did keep those. I put them in a plastic bag. I told my mom about it, and I'm like,
Your mom was like,
Mom,
a month later,
I had an
I told my
accident.
mom, I was like, Mom, I pooped myself, and then like, I found the
my mom
pants
would be so
somewhere.
disappointed.
They were clean.
I cannot believe what I am hearing!
They were clean, so I was like, okay. I don't know who cleaned them. I don't know how they got clean, but they had poop in them.
Anyway, Zora and I are messy.
That's the only time I've ever pooped
Let me get
myself.
another paper towel.
I've never pooped or peed myself in my
I
older
feel
years.
So
I don't think I've ever pooped on myself except for like diapers. But like,
It's just funny because, like, last year I was just having, like, this streak of peeing myself. Zora, let me get a lemon pepper.
Zora texts and goes, I'm like, how many wings are you gonna get?
That's the best advice we can give.
For college. Wait, was that guy advice? That was guy advice. Don't poop yourself.
So I went to debate camp, okay,
Ooh.
for 3 weeks at Michigan State University, and I went with a couple of my friends from the debate team at our school, and one of my friends, she graduated year before Zora and myself.
Is it Sine?
Yeah.
Hi, Sine.
No, we can't say her name.
What? Are you talking shit?
No, I just.
Then you're
okay,
fine.
okay. That's fine. Hi, Sine. So, she had this roommate, okay, at debate camp. She would come to me and be like, my roommate's really gross. I'd be like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know, just something smells gross in our room. And so then the next day she was like, guess what? And I said, what?
What?
And she goes, I found a box in the closet full of my roommate's used pads. This was taking off her used pads and keeping them in the room. And that's
Just
why
why,
it smelled
though?
like fish.
Yeah, why?
Just why? Like, you can't compost that. Well,
I don't know, she was just weird. So basically, when you're, another college tip is before you go into college, make sure you know your roommate beforehand.
Or you know where to dispose of your used pads.
Right. In the trash.
How do I deal with fake friends?
Well, you cut them off.
yeah, you don't deal with them.
It's
Or
not
you
that easy
just-
though sometimes.
You just
Oh,
limit
yeah, it
your
is.
time with them. You just have to limit your time and your energy with them.
I would slowly back away. If they're like clinging onto you because they're like trying to like clean up you for some stuff, be like, if they're like trying to hang out, like, okay, let's say you got a big house. They want you for your big house. And they're like, okay, like, oh, let's hang out, like, oh, let's go to your place. And be like, oh, like, sorry. Be like, oh, like, I can't today, you know, like slowly back off. Or you could just be mean and just be like, F you.
Or just talk to them and be like, you're fake.
But sometimes they'll just like spread rumors about you. You never had to deal with drama, did you? You had your little romance going on. You didn't have to think about nobody.
We had a lot of drama last year.
I mean, honestly, just slowly back away from them. If you want to confront them, I would suggest doing it in person because I'm more of like a face-to-face confrontation person. Like, I want to see, like, if you have the balls to say it over text, say it to my face.
A lot of these fake people don't, like, they can't do it in
They
person.
won't.
though.
That's, yeah.
Right.
So it's even better if you do it in person.
Mhm.
People catch them off guard.
Sometimes it just comes down to, like, if they're really just not good friends, you just need to block them. Like, just cut it off.
Yeah, you don't even need to confront them.
They're
Just
not going to
block them.
affect you that much, probably.
At some point, some of these people just won't understand what they're doing wrong. So you just need to cut them off.
Period.
2019.
That you're cutting people off
Yeah.
and not shitting yourself.
How do you know who to trust? Wow.
Well, they show you that they're trustworthy in their actions.
Give
Then you can trust
examples
them.
of. They're
Like,
trustworthy.
they
You know
follow
they're
through.
trustworthy because they're trustworthy.
If they follow through. Like, you know when someone's trustworthy.
Zora, how did you trust me?
Mm.
How do you know you trusted me?
Because you always follow through in your actions.
Like,
I don't trust, like, actions speak louder than words. So, like, you showed me for your actions that I could trust you.
And like, I don't know, just being honest.
yeah.
If somebody's
Yeah.
acting sketchy, don't trust them.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
When someone opens up
Follow
to
your
you,
gut.
when they open up to you with their personal things, that it's like a signal that they trust you.
But you also have to be careful though. People do that, and first of all, they can lie. And they can just do it because they want to get information out of you. So it can be like a slippery slope.
They'll show you.
How are y'all done eating? I know Rania was done eating. She was over. She was in that.
Because
No,
you
I
got
still-
15.
I still have a couple left.
I have one, but I'm getting full.
I'll eat it.
No, I'm gonna eat
You didn't
it.
finish yours.
Yeah,
I don't like the buffalo.
You want another one of mine?
No, still spicy.
Hold up.
Pakistani.
Pakistani. There we go. Okay, my bad.
I can handle spice. This is straight up just like hot. I like the flavors, you know? When I eat this, all I get is just
No, you don't.
hot.
No, you don't. It is a beautiful. It's a symphony of
Okay.
different flavors and textures. It goes a little bit crisp. Why are y'all eating all my wings?
Because you're talking about how beautiful it tastes.
You ate one. You didn't want one. How do you deal with bullies?
You have to be like, you can't show them that you care. Because when you just act like, you know, you're minding your own business, that their words don't affect you, even if they do.
Bullies feed off attention. If you give them
Yeah.
attention and you give them a reaction,
Then
they
they'll
will
keep
keep
going.
messing with you because
Yeah.
they want a reaction.
You just have to laugh it off like it means nothing because it doesn't mean anything.
Find
They
some-
try to physically abuse you, bro. Pull up with the gang.
Right.
pop off.
Tell someone that you trust. If you can deal with it by yourself, then that's good.
If not,
If
you
it really
pull up with the
escalates-
gang.
If
If
they're
it
not,
really escalates, you need to tell
Oh
someone
yeah,
else that.
definitely.
if they literally aren't leaving you alone, like, then you
Oh.
find a good group of friends and just show the bully that you don't give a and they'll leave you alone.
Period. Now I have to bleep that out. This is a
Oh.
cussing channel. Is this like the same thing? How do you deal with fake people? Period.
We already did that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
How do I deal with racist people? Let's add it.
back.
You
I almost
expose
said
them.
crackhead.
You expose them to the whole school. Put it online. Tell everyone. Be like, this is racist.
And people will be like, oh, she really exposed it like that. Or he.
And you say they're canceled now.
It really is what you
Cancel
because
culture
they
is real,
come
bro.
from the people like that. Like when you post it, the people in the comments who support you will come for that person.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or they'll be like, what the hell? Like,
Right.
are you good? Did you get any of my wigs? But it's like an interaction, like in person. How do you
Wait,
deal
what are
with
we
that?
doing?
Racist people.
Like, oh, someone says something racist to you in person.
That's different.
Call them out.
Just be like, excuse me, that's very racist of you.
Wow, that'll really
Excuse
good.
me.
There's
That
a
is
racist over
rude.
here. There's a racist.
These are not that good. I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
They taste like somebody just drenched them in Red Hot.
No, that's why you have to get plain and then the hot on the side ends up being. Because I used to get buffalo.
They're not. Yeah, they're not.
And-
Can I have that?
No, I'm about to eat it. Oh my god. Yes,
What are-
hers.
No!
It's a symphony.
I want my wings.
She's not even eating them.
I'm eating yours.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You had two of mine.
Okay, go.
It equals out. Okay, well, how about this? We'll talk about some of like the racist / homophobic encounters that that you guys had and me too. But you get it.
I've been kind of like lucky in that, like, we haven't had anyone be like, go to hell, you know? We were walking on the street and some stupid guys out of a truck were like, gays don't have rights, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But like, it's never been an in-person thing.
Mm-hmm.
There was one guy that I knew that I was talking to, like this 2 years ago, and then I like blocked him or whatever after I heard that he was talking to some boys in the baseball locker room saying that my family were goat fuckers. And they went to so.
Ooh, makes sense.
Wait,
they went to a very
known.
known.
Talking to them.
Hmm?
What way were you talking to them?
I told you.
I don't remember.
It was the guy.
Were you talking to them?
Yeah.
Them? What?
I literally told you this.
What are you talking about?
You told me that you were talking. Did she
This
talk to a
2
guy? That
years.
she went with a guy?
2 years ago.
Who was it? You were talking to him?
I literally told you, baby.
Baby.
At first, I just told you about what he said, and then recently I told you like that we were talking for like a week, and then you were like, "You were talking," and I was like, "Yeah."
I don't remember that.
And now you're doing it again.
So okay,
Are we still talking about this?
we're talking about racist encounters.
Racist.
Oh my god.
Okay, so as a lot of you know, because a lot of you guys are my friends. Hi, friends. I wore a scarf for
A long time.
a very long time, and I mean, people like told me like, "Oh, you're a terrorist."
Damn.
Some kid in middle school was like, "Yeah," he said something. I said something, and he said something back, and then he was like, "Yeah, that's why you're not allowed in airports."
Oh.
I was like, first of all, you're 4'11". You're short.
He said T.
Yeah. I was like,
Me?
okay. I don't really care that much.
Do you want this, Rania? What?
Bro, I literally.
You should have asked me 3 times. And you're like, no, I'm gonna eat it.
No, I'm about to eat it.
You were like, I'm just about to eat it. I was like,
And she was like,
Why?
when? But it's something you can't let it get to you because like, what are you gonna do? Go take off your scarf? I took my scarf off, but not for that reason. Or change your skin color. Like, no, you gotta learn how to love yourself.
yeah.
Not let anybody get in your way because like, come on now, like you're better than that.
Oh, people didn't target me for like my actual identity, but when I was little, people would just like always insult my body hair. They used to call me a monkey, and so
Yeah.
then I started shaving my arms every day for 2 years, and then I grew it back up because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, bro.
comfortable now. Mine's definitely.
Bro, my leg hair. My dad's like so hairy, and so my leg hair. Oh my god, when it grows out, don't even tell me about it. What about you, Zora?
Any racist or homophobic encounters?
Mhm.
Not really, no. But I mean, I'm really light skinned and people don't know what I am.
I know what you
most black people. Well, some black people know I'm mixed with black, and like others don't.
That's
But-
just Hispanic.
Yeah.
Hispanic.
Some people
Yeah, but
actually
most
do
people
think
can't
that I'm
identify.
Hispanic. Like, since I'm racially ambiguous, I don't know. I've definitely heard people say racist things around me, but I've never had anyone, I don't think I've ever had anyone, like, directly target me, but, in, like, my mom's way, and, like, people will say racist things around her, but, like, when I'm with her, people know that I'm, like, a person of color, so they don't say those things when I'm with her, so she definitely
That's
experiences,
interesting.
like,
How it feels
hearing
so
it
much
a
more
lot.
comfortable
Yeah,
around.
they like think that it's okay because she's white, but it's not.
Right.
How do I get attention from my crush? I can't help you.
Yeah, just strip for them.
Yeah.
That's
Go-
what
get
she
on a
did
party
for
bus?
me.
No, honestly, you just
Sexy
need
time.
to. You just need to like.
Yeah.
Here.
You just have to like start talking to them, you know? Like, if it's someone that you're friends with, just start making those moves. You know, Zora can tell you.
Like how?
Because Zora did it. Not me.
Do it.
I was
It was all me.
Tell them.
How did you
What do I
get?
say?
How did you get to where you are today, relationship-wise, with Rania?
Okay, so this is so like I was friends with Rania and I subconsciously liked her. Like she subconsciously liked me. I didn't know that I liked her. And so she like okay. So what did I do? I don't know.
She just started being like.
Oh, I just started
Really
being really
touchy.
touchy. Yeah.
And close. But then you said you like we're like, oh, like she doesn't like me, she does it with all her friends or something.
Yeah, I guess it's situational, but you just kind of have to like start getting close
Start
to them.
like flirting and
Doing
like
a little bit.
making them question if you like them, and then they start thinking about
Then
it.
they're like, oh wait, I like them too. You know?
Yeah.
Ask
But
them
like,
to hang out.
should they be like super full on, or should they start like subtle, or?
Be
subtle.
What I did was I was subtle. You can, if you want attention from your crush, I mean, there's like, you can like tell them you like them, obviously, but if you don't want to do that, like just be subtle about it. Is this advice?
Like
Advice for life, high school, balancing and non-existent.
general advice for life that you learned so far. Do not let people get to you.
Right.
Do what makes you happy, because
Put
you'll end up
yourself
sad.
Put yourself
Is
first.
this general life advice?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Put yourself first. Like, number one. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to be so much happier if you're not trying to please everyone all the time. You know?
Because they're not. Okay. For example, it's gonna be kind of like, but like with your parents, for example, you want to try and please your parents and make them proud of you, but if you're doing something that they don't like and it's not like necessarily bad, they're not. You should definitely always be respectful to your parents and be like nice to them and everything
your
like
life.
that. But right, it's
It's
your life.
You're the only one that is living
They
it.
can't
You
live
have
it for you,
control
and
over
you're
it.
gonna eventually
Yeah.
probably do it anyways.
You can't live your life for other people. And
Right,
can't
you
live your
gotta be
life for
honest with
parents.
yourself.
Right. Always keep your integrity. Don't apologize for things that you don't need to apologize for.
High school,
What about it?
Live in the moment.
it's not all real.
Live in the moment and savor the innocence.
I'll explain.
So I was like giving this like inspirational.
No,
thing.
like, live in
He's
the
like,
moment
It's
because-
not
It's fake.
Because after high school, like, I didn't really like high school that much. It was whatever. But, like, after high school, you're never going to have an experience where you're just chilling and, like, you have no responsibilities. So just, like, live it to the fullest and try to just make the best of it, I guess.
Right.
The drama is not worth it.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Just
Being
laugh at
popular
it.
is not worth the drama. Being, like,
High school drama is bullshit. Like,
yeah, it's a
You
growing
move on.
and learning time.
Yeah.
It's a time
just
for you to mess
enjoy
up
it. Yeah.
and make mistakes. And because you don't have too much riding on it, like, you're not going to get kicked out of high school necessarily if you mess up a little bit.
Right.
In college, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit more strict.
Yeah, it's trial and error.
So that's why you have high school to learn. It's kind of like the training wheels for college. Balancing a non-existent social.
How do you have to balance it if it's not?
They just mean like, so like
If you
balancing
have
social
social
life with like maybe activities in school.
You just have to make time for, like, you have to, like, make time for your social life and you have to make time for your homework. And you have to put your priorities first.
Yeah, set priorities, like in your head, or write it out. Some people like making lists. Be like, I put my academics
This is
first,
so
and then I'll have fun with my friends. Or, I don't know, whatever's important to you, and just make a schedule.
At the middle of the year, or like the beginning to middle of my sophomore year, like started to not care about school. I would just literally not do homework. I didn't have a social life. That's what was the funny part about it. I just stayed home and did nothing. I didn't even go out with my friends or anything. Like, I just stayed home and was on my phone and did nothing. And my mom, she like took my phone, and I was like, what the heck, man? Like, why'd you take my phone? But it helped me get on top of my stuff. Sometimes you may need your parent to aid you, but if they're not there for that, you just make a list. That's what I started doing. I started writing everything on my planner. With like missing assignments and stuff like that, I would plan it out because I would plan it out so you can balance it with the stuff that you have now, the work that you have now, because you don't want to miss that making up old assignments that are worth less points anyways because it's late. Right. So I'd write out like a plan, and I would try my best to stick to it. And literally, it sounds like so weird. I literally talk to myself. I'd be like,
I could do this. That was me. That was me.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I just kind of make, like Rania and Zora said, like set priorities. Your social life isn't everything, but school also isn't everything, if that makes sense.
Right. Like,
It's more important than your social life, though. I'm sorry. Like, there are some things you're going to have to sacrifice, but school shouldn't be one of them because you're setting yourself up for the rest of your life.
That's what
In
we
your
talked
work
about.
ethics and
Yeah,
habits.
knowing how to,
College thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing how to, like, be prepared, knowing how to, organize, knowing how to do your work on time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's like also it says like homework. Just literally just do it. Like
Let's do it.
it's due like a couple days, like in a couple days. Just do it a little bit at a time. You don't have to do the whole worksheet or project the night before.
Procrastination was one of my biggest problems.
Right.
Like,
It's still my biggest problem. But
Right.
just doing like a little by little, it's better. With like when I was really behind and I had like a bunch of missed assignments and stuff, I went to like my crisis counselor and I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do. And she was like, well, here's the thing. You could start with you could do all the little things first so that when you do that one big thing, there's nothing left. Instead of doing a big thing and then having a bunch of little things after.
Honestly, and I went through like this period where also I just didn't do work and stuff, and there was just like personal things happening, but you can always just go to your teachers, and if you're a good student and
you show
you're
that you're
kind,
You show that you want to change.
Yeah, and you're hardworking, and that you're not just asking for an extension because you're slacking off. Just be like, can you please let me turn this in on this day?
And you can't be mad if they tell you that you don't have to take points off. How to tell if a person really loves you.
Like Zora said, actions speak louder than words.
They'll show you.
Right.
Like
You just
you have to like ask yourself if they really love you. I feel like there's something wrong.
You don't necessarily have to just say the word too. Because I've been saying I love you to my friends. It's
Yeah.
not like I really mean it.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't mean
It's
anything.
true.
Sorry, Tia.
It really
Love you guys.
Some guys are bullshitters and they'll just say what you want to hear. But you have to like see through that and
And
like,
follow your instinct.
Yeah.
How do I make my eyeshadow
Oh,
more vibrant?
we're about to do a makeup video on our
So
channel.
this will help y'all. Honestly, use a good primer.
Oh my god, I just watched one of your makeup videos yesterday.
You did?
Ah, good primer. What about like spraying your brush with stuff? Does that make
Oh, okay. Well, that's more for like shimmer.
That's for highlighter.
It's for shimmer and highlighter. So like basically,
I already know.
See, I'm not as good as
I watched
others.
James Charles.
I have his palette here today.
No. Oh my god, I need to see it. Okay.
You don't even do makeup.
Okay, but
She just wants to see it.
I just want to see it.
I bought the James Charles palette just to frame it. She just took my wig! Whatever. Use a good base and a primer. Make sure you're using the correct brushes. Synthetic brushes sometimes are a little bit better than the real haired ones, as long as they're soft. Because they don't absorb like any of the pigment really, so it really transfers onto your skin. But some people use like real brushes for like shimmer and stuff, so make sure you're using the correct brushes.
I need a new brush.
So that's that on that. How do I get over a breakup? It's a lot.
Cry.
So Zora and I talked about this in the car. Honestly, you just gotta let it out.
Just let it out.
Mhm.
Just cry.
And then start. What did you say? Like distracting.
Yeah, just start distracting yourself and doing things you love, like putting yourself more in, like focusing more on yourself and like the things you like to do, and distract yourself with
self-care.
those things. Yeah, self-care.
Are you eating your last wing?
Rejuvenate your like mental
Oh,
health.
I
Wait to
think
switch.
You know.
Hell no! You had 3.
No.
I had 1.
I'm eating her.
No, you were not gonna pull a Zora on me.
What? What's going on?
I never said that I wasn't.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Are you eating your last wing? Okay, so we didn't finish our WINGSTOP yet, but we didn't finish our WINGSTOP yet. Well, Zora did. I didn't. I'm still eating.
Last one.
But this has been a good talk. We should do this more often.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't film with anybody.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Hey!
Hit that
Why does
subscribe button. Hit that like button.
Everybody always steals
Hit
my
Hit the
videos.
bell below
Post
for post
notifications.
notifications.
Subscribe to Rania and Zora. They already said my outro. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.